Good afternoon to all. I first of all congratulate all the learners who are present here in this induction meeting for joining Indira Gandhi National Open University. Today, this induction meeting is being organized for BA Psychology learners of July 2021 batch. And during this induction meeting, you all will be informed about several activities, academic activities you all are going to perform for next 3 years. We have with us our regional director in charge, Dr. E. Krishna Rao sir, and we have invited the program coordinator of BA Psychology Honors, Dr. Monica Mishra ma'am. Ma'am, I welcome you on behalf of Regional Center Mumbai and the students who are present here in this meeting. So first I request our regional director in charge, Dr. E. Krishna Rao sir, for his initial remarks. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Monica Mishra, BA Psychology as well as MA Psychology. My dear learners and the regional center staff, at outset, I congratulate all the students for joining in the IGNOU July 2021 academic cycle in BA Psychology Honors Program. As you are all aware, the July 2021 admissions are still going on. Last date has been extended up to 11th October 2021. However, for the benefit of students, the Indira Gandhi National Open University Regional Center Mumbai has started first phase of induction program. So far, under the BA Psychology Honors, about 160 students have registered and confirmed their admissions. All such type of the students have been invited for this induction meeting. To give the brief about your program, the activities to be organized and performed by the students during this 3 years time. As you all aware and might have visited our IGNOU website, Indira Gandhi National Open University was established by an Act of Parliament in 1985. From 1987 onwards, IGNOU has started offering the programs. In 1987, we offered only 2 programs. At present, we are offering more than 217 programs in the different levels: certificate program, diploma program, bachelor degrees, master degree, MPhil and PhD also we are offering. Indira Gandhi National Open University is directly under the Ministry of Education, Government of India. The certificates, diplomas, degrees issued by the IGNOU is recognized worldwide. And in domestic level, in India, the certificates are recognized by all the nodal agencies like UGC, AICTE, NCTE, and All India Universities Association. Everyone has recognized IGNOU programs. There is no doubt about the certificate issued by the IGNOU. Recently, Indira Gandhi National Open University has been awarded A++ grade by the National Accreditation and Assessment Committee. This is the highest grade. Indira Gandhi National Open University is the only the university, open university, which got A++ grade. Being an employee, being a regional director of this IGNOU Regional Center Mumbai, I feel very proud. At the same time, I am very happy to share this news with all newly registered learners. You all with a correct university, a perfect selection for your higher education. Everyone should feel proud and pride because of this is the National Open University. It is a people's university where Indira Gandhi National Open University is all the time strive for the better student support services. As you know, the main objective of Indira Gandhi National Open University is to reach unreached and providing the opportunity to all the sections of the people in the society, those who are having the aspirations of higher education. There is no discrimination of providing the opportunity, equal opportunity to everyone. Particularly, we concentrate on the deprived people and those who are unreached, that is the rural areas or the women and other people. Even SC/ST के लिए we are having the study centers for the jail inmates. We are having the study centers for the transgenders. We are having the study centers for the rural area people. And particularly for the SC/ST students, we are providing the free education in the selected programs. This is, since it is a public university, we are all providing these facilities with the support of our government. At the same time, our Honorable Vice Chancellor is all the time directing and guiding the regional centers. At the same time, he is very much firm about the providing student support services. In the same way, Regional Center Mumbai is taking initiatives. Several initiatives we have taken regarding the student support services. Early organization of this induction meeting is also one among the initiatives of Regional Center Mumbai, because generally we conduct the induction programs after completion of all the admission process. However, we don't want to make you to wait till the completion of the admission. Maybe so many students have joined this program with a lot of interest, with a lot of aspirations, where you are very much eager to start your program. That's why we started this induction meeting. In this induction meeting, you will get the guidance, how to read your study material, what to do, when to do, where you have to approach for the support services, and how to write your assignments, when to write your assignments, where you have to submit your assignments, what is the pattern of the examination, how to submit the examination form, and where you have to submit, what are the facilities, what is the role of headquarters, what is the role of regional center, what is the role of learner support center, that is your study center. These are all the information we are going to provide you in this induction meeting. By that, your journey in these 3 years will be comfortable. One important thing I would like to say, in ODL system, Indira Gandhi National Open University particularly, we adopt the multimedia approach. Here if you see, in the conventional mode of education where you are using only textbooks, every day you used to go to the classroom, whatever the timetable is given by the your college or the university, you follow that one. Regularly you are meeting your teacher. Every line by line they used to explain and they will give you the notes. But here it is entirely different. At the same time, we maintain the quality because of all adult. You all should understand the concept of the open distance learning. Then you will be very comfortable. This open distance learning, where it has started for the adults education area, and further the learner as well as the teacher is separated by physical distance. However, they are well connected through the study material, through the Gyanvani lectures, through the lectures, or through the assignments. You are well connected. We adapted this multimedia approach. It is also called as a blended approach, where textbooks as well as cassettes we used to follow for providing the delivery of the program. This is a very important one, and we are having the continuous evaluation system where we are having the self-assessment as well as the assignments as well as the term and examinations. In that way, we maintain the quality, and IGNOU never means compromise with the quality. Our faculty, means that is the academic counselors, will provide you proper guidance, and at the same time, regional center also will provide better student support services. This is about the Indira Gandhi National Open University. However, today we have invited Dr. Monica Mishra for delivering important issues and other academic matters pertaining to BA Psychology honors. I welcome you, madam. I am very thankful to you for accepting our invitation and attending this induction meeting. I all the time, the regional center Mumbai getting the proper support from the discipline of the psychology, particularly Dr. Monica Mishra and other faculty, where whenever we request to address our students, our students, she is also part and parcel of IGNOU. They are taking it as a responsibility and attending and providing the information to the students. My dear learners, finally, I say one thing. Regional Center Mumbai, all the time for the students. Moreover, IGNOU is the People's University. Even in the Regional Center Mumbai, we organize every second Friday and the fourth Friday online student grievance redressal drive. It's called E-Shiksha Ki Baat Regional Director Ke Saath. That program we have initiated and we are conducting successfully for the last 2 years, more than the 1.5 years. We are conducting that one. Any student online, they can join, they can directly speak with me. Your queries will be cleared and our staff also participate in that one. Further, IGNOU Regional Center Mumbai is having the website. Everyone has to follow that one also. Updates we upload in the website. Regional Center Mumbai at the same time is having the Facebook page. I request all the newly registered learners to follow the Regional Center Mumbai Facebook page, Twitter page, and subscribe our IGNOU Regional Center Mumbai YouTube channel, where this meeting also we are going to upload. The students, those who missed this induction meeting, they can also join. They can also watch and get the information about the program. I request Dr. Monica Mishra for delivering the induction meeting address to the students. Thank you, madam. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot. At the outset, I'm really grateful to Dr. Krishna Rao, who so regularly organizes this induction meeting for our students. And this is a real good step that despite, the schedule, the admission is still going on and 11th October being the last date. So just thought of, because so many students enroll in Mumbai. So we just actually what was discussing, we want to have this kind of induction meeting for the students. So I just said, yes, that's a very good initiative. In fact, we can do it, and we'll have another such when there are more students to join in, because this still the process is going on. So, and time to time, sir conducts such sessions with the faculty members. And with this, like, you are also connected not only with the regional center, but also with the faculty members from the discipline of psychology of your university, right? And you are at the right place, as sir rightly said, with the kind of quality material and the services that are being provided by the university. Being a central university, you will have no problem whatsoever. Of course, there are certain challenges that we will, and then they are all resolved, and we try to sort them out, because there are many students and there are many issues that come in. And but Regional Center Mumbai is really proactive and very much pro students, and he has really streamlined everything for our psychology students. And when I say psychology, because if you see, it's a practical subject, right? So there are certain challenges of floating a program with a practical component and without a practical component, right? So that is why there are challenges. We do have it in the conventional system, and we do have it here also. So, but our duty is that to get it resolved at the earliest, and the journey, your academic journey, should be as smooth as possible, right? But there, of course, with this, there are certain also the duties of the students also. You have to be a little aware and vigilant. As just rightly said, you have to regularly visit the website and keep yourself updated in what and you can always have a WhatsApp group, and your peer group is very important. You can always, now you people are so much active on social media and so on. So, okay, from here I start with the important points for the program, and I formally welcome you to the program BA Psychology Honors from Indira Gandhi Open University. This is an intensive program. At the outset, I should accept this, and you should be also aware of this. It is an intensive program. When I say intensive, it is not only on the basis of the credits, but if you see, there are number of courses in this particular program, right? So as one of my student, he asked at the very beginning, what is the difference between, BA program and the honors program? It is on the basis of this also, that there are less number of courses in the BA program, with psychology or without psychology also. Secondly, in honors program, your focus will be primarily on psychology discipline, right? So if you see the program structure, I hope you must have gone through the program structure before enrolling for the program. You must have seen that there are 14 core courses, so as to say. There are 4 discipline specific courses also. So the discipline specific are primarily from your psychology discipline. So 14 are your core courses, 14 plus 4. So that is 18. 18 courses outright are of psychology, right? It is not so like in BA. In BA, what is happening is the student will be, will be reading 2 disciplines. We'll be going through the 2 disciplines, and there are many disciplines in the basket. So a student will select 2 disciplines, and throughout the course of 3 years, there will be papers, there will be courses related to these 2 disciplines. Here, what is happening, what we will be doing, we have gone for psychology. Primarily, your courses will be from psychology, except for the skill and the generic courses. Now I come on to that. If you see, there are 5 kind of courses in the honors program, right? I'm not this time I'm not using any PPTs, because I thought, somewhere PPTs distract. I thought I'll go verbal this time more, because it becomes a little explanatory also, and I'll try to make it less boring also. So we have 5 kinds of courses here. One, I just mentioned the core courses, the 14 core courses you have. They will be from psychology. Then we have the discipline specific. Again, This will be, of course, in your third year. Third year meaning fifth and the sixth semester, because this is your semester-wise program. So discipline specific. Then there are certain, if you see, you have also, when you filled up the form, you have opted for certain ability enhancement courses. They are the mandatory courses, right? So that is now the third category. You must have also filled right now certain, you must have opted for certain generic courses, right? Like something, I have a list in front of me. I can read it out. For example, some you must have opted for either disaster management or Indian society, images and realities, media and communication skills. I'm just naming few of them. So these are what generic, right? So this is the fourth category. So core, discipline, ability enhancement. Then we have the generic. In the first and the second sem, you have the generic, as well as in the third and the fourth sem, that is the first and the second year, you have the generic courses. Then the fifth category will be your skill enhancement, right? Now the skill enhancement will come into picture in your third semester meaning your second year. So right now in the first semester, what you have in the first and the second semester, you have your core course, you have your ability enhancement, and you have your generic. So these are the three kind of courses that you're going to deal with. Now, the best part, because IGNOU has been, IGNOU has been offering this kind of a basket since the very inception, right? Like in our earlier programs of BA also, we always had that interdisciplinary flavor. Now this we are following as per the CBCS, the choice-based credit system, as UGC has designed, right? So here the skill and the generic, they are from different disciplines. For example, if I say that you have opted for BSOG 171, this is the course code, of course. The title is Indian Society, Images and Realities. Now, this is a course of sociology discipline. This is not from psychology. Getting my point? So there, the interdisciplinary thing comes. And for example, if you go on for disaster management, so this is a course that has been developed by the Faculty of Public Administration. Right. So the interdisciplinary touch is coming where you are opting for courses apart from psychology. So you can, with your own decision, with your own, interest and all, you can pick out courses yourself, which will be of interest to you or which you think will in long run will help you, making, if, for example, if you are interested or making some contribution in your career choice and your career trajectory, whatever, right? So you can make a informed choice on this part also. So you have skill from different disciplines. Like when you go into the second year, you have skill enhancement courses. So skill enhancement, we have some courses like from the discipline of anthropology. Like we have tourism anthropology. We have, for example, based on public health and epidemiology. Now, these are certain so interesting courses. And in fact, during the COVID times, we have heard this word so much, epidemiology and so on and so forth. So these are certain new courses that the disciplines have introduced to our for our learners, and they are from various disciplines, right? So we have these 5 kind of courses. You have to be very careful while selecting the course. You just read the program guide. Actually, this is my first thing, my first suggestion. On the IGNOU website, ignou.ac.in, you go to eGyan Kosh, right? There, just on the front page, you have eGyan Kosh. When you go on to eGyan Kosh, you click onto that, you go to BAH, just on the front screen, you will get BAH Psychology, that is BA Honor Psychology, right? So when you click onto that, all your program guide is there, it is uploaded, it is going to be revised soon, right? So that program, but of course, because actually we keep on adding the courses. Like if we say this program was introduced in January 2020, since then we have introduced many skill and generic courses, right? Earlier our students, your seniors, they didn't have so many choices, right? they had limited choice as far as your generic were concerned or your skill enhancement courses were concerned. But you have joined at a time when your basket is, full of many courses. So you have, I think, at a very right time you have all joined when you have a good number of courses to be offered. So that has to be updated because new courses have come in. So, but overall, the structure, you will get an idea of which course is offered when, like the generic, the skill and ability enhancement, the discipline, the core. Core, of course, goes throughout the 6 semesters because that is related to the psychology discipline. One thing, so this is the kind of courses that we have in this particular program. It is a semester-wise program. Like the old program, it was an annual system. Now here what is happening is the first semester, the second, the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So it is divided 6 semesters over a period of 3 years. First and second in the first year, third and fourth in the second year, and fifth and sixth in the last year or the third year. You need to complete your program in 3 years. Of course, the maximum time is given as 6 years. There is also, your priority should be to complete it on time. The 6 years should not hinder you from completing it on time. You should try to complete at the earliest, meaning in 3 years' time, right? So for that, so this is like this. This is the semester pattern. Apart from this, the exams are conducted in an annual system. This is important. The courses are being offered in semester system, semester-wise, like the first and the second sem, right? First, of course, now all the course material is they are uploaded on eGyanKosh. But if you all have opted for the hard copy, you will receive probably semester-wise or maybe first and second sem combined together. That also can happen. The courses will be introduced semester-wise. When I say this, it means, for example, in the first sem, you have BPCC 101 and 102. For example, the title is Introduction to Psychology and Biopsychology. These are the 2 courses. So, for example, you have enrolled in July 2021. Now your first semester has started. You are halfway to first semester technically. Okay, your first semester has started from July 21, right? January 2022, the second semester course are there for you. BPCC 103, 104, apart from your generic, apart from your ability enhancement, right? So for the students who join late also, it doesn't mean that their session is shifted. You need to go according to the plan. Already 2 months have passed in this session. Right. So you need to take care of that when I say that you have to complete your program on time. Right. So this is like this particular semester. I take it you are in the first semester, for example. So you have Introduction to Psychology and Biopsychology as the core courses. Then you have the compulsory environmental studies, that is 181, BEVA 181. Be very particular about your course code. And the titles. When you download the assignment, when you fill up any form, you have to be very particular about your course code. Please don't forget that, because many a times there are problems because of writing wrong course codes. Okay? Because in IGNOU system, in our university, we all have a course code. I think in other universities, we don't follow this pattern. So you need to learn, and along with the titles, you need to learn your course code also while you are downloading, because just remember our old BA program is also running. So don't get confused between the old BA program and the new BA program. How do you check that? Just check the course code. Just check the course code, right? Just tally it with the program guide. Program guide is uploaded on eGyanKosh, right? At least you will get at least a overview of the main courses that are being offered. So, and then you, apart from the 2 core courses, you have one ability that I just mentioned, environmental studies, and then from the, from the bunch of the generic courses, you must have opted one generic, right? So now what is happening? You have 2 + 1 + 1. So you have got 4 courses in the first sem. 4 courses again you will be having in the second sem. That is BPCC 103, 104, plus you will have one ability enhancement, that is English communication or something related to your Hindi. And then again from the bunch of the generic, like governance issues, language and linguistics, gender sensitization, and so on. From that group, you will be opting one more generic. So again, in the second sem, you will be having 4 courses. So overall, you are eligible to write 8 courses, the exam of 8 courses in June 2022, right? Because I am saying that you are offered the courses semester wise, but you will be writing your exam in an annual pattern. So now the exam will not happen in the semester system. Now you will write the exam in June 2022, so you have to gear up. For that, you need to gear up in the sense you need to complete your assignments. Assignments are already uploaded. That is a prerequisite for you to write in the exam, right? All the assignments are uploaded on the website. You need to check the session. Your session is July 2021-22. You need to download those assignments and you have to complete them accordingly, whatever it demands, right? You have to submit it within the time range in order to write the exam, right? So you have in your hand like 8 assignments. Now, it is not necessary that if you have completed, you have submitted your assignment, it is not necessary that you write the exam. Whenever you are ready, you can write the exam. If you don't want to write the exam in June 2022, you can write it in December 2022. Provided you have filled the exam form. Assignment is finished. See, the first prerequisite is your assignment. बिना assignment के आप लोग exam नहीं लिख सकते हैं. Just remember that. The second prerequisite is your exam form and your exam fee. Right? एक बार आपने assignment you've completed your assignment, आपने assignment जमा कर दिया, you don't want to write the exam, it's absolutely okay. मान लो if there is an emergency or something of that sort. Yes.
Sorry to disturb. मैम मुझे ये पूछना था कि ये जो हमारा assignment रहेगा ना, ये हम कब तक सबमिट करा सकते हैं?
Every assignment has a date.
अब वो वेबसाइट पे दी रही होगी डेट.
Assignment में ही दे रखते हैं. On the top page of the assignment, everything is given. Just listen to me, note down your points. Listen to my whatever I have to say. I'll not take much of time. You, in the meantime, you just note down your queries and we'll just discuss, okay? So everything is mentioned. That is what the first thing is. Since you have enrolled in July 2021, your first task is to read the program guide. Number 1. It tells you everything about the assignment, about the courses, everything, right? Now, when I say the semester system, the annual system, exam is an annual system, the prerequisite is your assignment submission followed by your exam form and your exam fee, right? Now, there is also something as credit. IGNOU has a credit system. 1 credit is equal to 30 hours. And this 1 hour, this 30 study hours, it includes, you know, all your reading, writing, assignment, listening to the radio programs, watching the video programs, Facebook, Gyan Darshan, whatever. So it includes everything. So that is, as per that criteria, the credits are there. For example, your core courses, they are of 6 credits. They are of 6 credits. But all your core courses, they are broken into 4 + 2. 4 is your theory and 2 is your practical / tutorial, meaning either you will be having a practical component or a tutorial. This means that you have not gone through the handbook. You all have not gone through the handbook, right? Okay, so this is the induction program where I am insisting that you should read the program guide. Okay, so all your core courses, not the discipline, not the generic, not the ability enhancement. It is just the core courses that have a tutorial or a practical component. This is of 2 credits. ध्यान से सुनना. See, in psychology, if you are aware, it is a lab. We have a lab also. It's a lab-based program. We do practicals, we do experiments in the laboratory situation, right? We also have paper pencil test. So जो दो credit का ये जो component है, either we are having a practical or a tutorial. Tutorial part is added in your assignment. When you download the assignment, you have, if you see the part B will be your tutorial. However, in those courses which do not have a tutorial will have practical. So don't get confused. Don't get confused. Assignment is different, tutorial is different, but for your meaning your so that you don't get confused, the regional center, it is easy for them. We have included tutorial as part B of the assignment, but their evaluation will be different. ठीक है? So don't get confused. It is very sorted out. जो आपका जो assignment है, that is actually, if you see, it is a part of your theory. ठीक है? When the evaluation in IGNOU is done, so an assignment say we take 30%, right? And from your exam we take 70% weightage. This 70 plus 30 will be your exact marks that will be in your grade card. So weightage is given to your assignment also. Weightage is also given to what you write in the exams. Now, very important part related to your assignment. Do not copy verbatim from your study material. Do not copy from your study material. There is no re-evaluation of your study of your assignments. All right. Be very particular when you write your assignments. There are, you don't get marks when you copy in toto. Meaning in totality, if you copy, you will not get marks. Be very, be very simple. What is being asked and what the question demands. Accordingly, you frame your answer. Your pass marks is 35, separate for the assignment and separate for the exams. Okay, this is done. Now, when you come on to the practical part, practical is a separate component. There is no assignment in practical. I keep getting mails, what is the assignment for practical? There is no assignment for practical. Assignment is only for the theory component. For practical, there is no assignment. We have given certain experiments and tests. They are included in your study material, which you need to do in the lab setting at your study center allotted to you. So that will be in a physical mode. Meaning face to face. Actually, जो आपके जो counseling sessions भी होते हैं during the weekends, they are also in the face to face mode at the study center. This is because of the pandemic that they are being conducted online. Otherwise, they are in the face to face. Because see, everything has its pluses and minuses. Face to face, you cannot take the positives of the face to face interaction. Many are things that they don't get resolved in online interaction, right? Like this induction meeting, earlier we used to go to the regional center to do it. But now because of the pandemic, we are doing it in online. Because we want the things to go on smoothly, right? So the online thing is just a standby arrangement. For example, for your lab also, for your earlier batches, we had an online arrangement, like online activities the students have to do. So for you all, we need to decide, because let us see if everything is okay and everything subsides, we are back to normalcy. I think we can go and the labs open up for you all. We'll just see, because abhi to, we can do it. We have time. It's not an issue. Because if you see, out of the 14 core courses, I think 5 to 6 courses have practical, right? Just 5 to 6 courses have practical, if you see. Others, the rest of them, they have tutorial, right? So that's nothing to worry about. You have time. Let us see what the situation is. If the study center is open and the labs open for you all, you can go there and conduct the practicals. That's not an issue, right? If the situation is not okay, we will of course get the feedback from the centers. If the situation is not okay, then of course the online guidelines will be there and accordingly you will do it. So that is not an issue. You should concentrate on your study material, read it properly, go through it properly, make your proper notes, write down your queries, and whenever the sessions are being conducted, you can ask your academic counselors. Also, the course coordinators' details are mentioned in the the credit page, in the first page of the SLM of the study material. You can always write to them with your queries. Okay, whatever your queries are. For example, if you're not able to understand any part of a theory or any question, any confusion, you can always write to the faculty. Faculty meaning discipline of psychology from the university. The course coordinator's name and the contact ID and everything, it's all mentioned, right? So we have covered the type of courses, the lab work that you need to do, the assignment. We have also covered the tutorial part, right? Tutorial, there are also certain activities that you need to complete. Evaluation is separate. Then the exam. I have just explained the requirement for your written exam, and the exams, they are done in offline mode, not in online mode, right? So you have to go to the exam center and you have to write the exam. Of course, one thing is that I have created an email separately for the honors students, for the honors program students. It is BAPCH SOSS. So you can, I'll just type it down here. So you can always post your queries here. Okay. So this is especially for my students for the honors program. It is BAPCH SOSS. So you can write your queries, any problems whatsoever, and you will get a reply. If it is for any particular course coordinator, I will forward it to the course coordinator. Okay. So there is one important part of this program is your project. Project will be in the last semester, that is in the third year, 6th semester. There is no internship in this program. In the earlier program, we had an internship, but you should not confuse with that because many of our students, they keep asking whether we have an internship. We don't have internship in this program, in the new program, but we do have a dissertation. We do have a small research that you need to do, but that will be in your last semester, 6th semester, right? So being a program coordinator, I just want you all to be fully focused on the program. Read the study material thoroughly. Your aim should be, grasping the concepts rather than, asking, not those kind, because I feel that you all get restricted to exam and assignments and just everything boils down onto that. First, you read the material properly. Whether shortly you will be receiving the study material. Till then, all your study material is uploaded on eGyan course semester wise, right? The first batch, of course, is having a little bit of problem because of the pandemic. The courses have been delayed in uploading, but you don't have any such kind of a problem. All the courses are uploaded of your semester, of the second semester as well. So you can just read them until you get a hard copy. Right? Till you get a hard copy, you can start reading them. Mark out the areas that are difficult for you so that whenever the sessions are organized, you have your set of questions for the counselors. These counselors, when we say counselors, these are the teachers at your study centers. These are the teachers of your study center, and these teachers are all qualified for for higher education, right? They are all net PhDs who will be there, who will be mentoring you. So please feel free of asking any question. And of course, I told you that you can always write to us also, right? So there are many points where if you are stuck, so you can ask. Of course, sir is there, the director of your regional center. He is very proactive in resolving all the issues of the students, especially the administrative ones, but the academic ones related to your study, related to the academic area. You can always write to us, and of course to your counselors, right? So now with this I open, because I have given you an overview, right? So as you start, because you have just taken the admission, as you read the program guide, you will be curious and there will be certain questions. You can always write to me wherever you are stuck. So with this, I open the house for discussion. You can just ask whatever comes to your mind regarding the program. And I can see someone has raised the hand for quite some time. Puchiye, what is the question? Care and Cures Khan.
Yes, ma'am.
ID is very interesting.
थैंक यू मैम।
tell
हाँ मैम, मुझे ना ये फिर से आप बता दीजिए जो आपने आईडी बताई थी, BAPCH।
I have written it down if you see. Yeah, it is BAPCH SOSs@ignou.ac.in. आप लोग बिल्कुल ध्यान से आईडी नोट करिए, और जो भी आपके SLM में, दैट इज योर सेल्फ लर्निंग मटेरियल, जो स्टडी मटेरियल है, उसमें जो आईडी दे रखी है, आपकी रीजनल सेंटर की जो ईमेल आईडी है, राइट वेरी केयरफुली। व्हाट हैपेंड वन डे, वन स्टूडेंट, शी वाज राइटिंग कि मैंने आई हैव रिटन 12 ईमेल्स टू यू एंड you have not replied. मैंने कहा what was the email ID? तो she said whatever at ignou.com. मैंने कहा ignou.com, what is ignou.com? So you should be knowing, the domain area and so on. So you have to be careful while writing to whom you are writing. Just check the email ID.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ, तो वो आपको थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. Especially ये emails and your course codes while you are filling up the forms, while you are writing anywhere, assignments, and don't be in a hurry. इस बार there were so many honor students who mailed it to me कि अरे the first page I left, the second page I left, because scanning, for example, this was just a standby arrangement where the assignments were scanned and uploaded, because people could not visit the study center. So the regional center made the arrangement. So don't panic. Just concentrate on one task at a time, complete it thoroughly, submit it properly, so that there are no hurdles for you or for the evaluator, for the regional center. Don't create that confusion. Take one assignment. If everything goes on smoothly, the centers will be open. You can go there in person and you can submit it. Or if you want to scan, that will, of course, the regional center will decide depending on the situation of your area. Otherwise, abhi tak, like for the 2 sessions, what was happening, these students had to scan it, convert it into PDF. So while scanning, you have to be careful. There's no hurry. Be careful in whatever documents you are uploading, whatever you're submitting, so that it is not a problem to you nor to the regional center, because everything is evaluated. Don't copy the material from your study, don't copy the study material in your assignments. Write it in your own words. I'm emphasizing, I'm reiterating this again and again. Okay, so I see many hands now. Take एक करके आप लोग पूछ लीजिए. You can switch on your videos also if you feel like. पहले तो सब ऑन किए हुए थे, अभी क्या हो गया?
bandwidth issues हुए हैं.
नेटवर्क इशू है, not a problem. अभी तो हमारे ही नेटवर्क गायब हो गया था, so I was off the screen. I was just worrying little bit कि let the session go smoothly, otherwise these technical glitches are really. Ria, you have a question?
Yeah, ma'am. Could you please repeat where can we find the assignments?
Yeah, it is on igno.ac.in. When you go onto the website, there is a download section just on the home page, just next to eGyan Kosh, right? When you go on to downloads, you go on the left, assignments. Assignments may.
Yes.
Monica,
Okay.
Just 5 minutes we will take where our staff will show where the student can find the assignments, our IGNO main website and the Regional Center Mumbai website, and assignment submission link and other all the important. They will give you the demo and they will show you our website. Please wait, Seshan. You can
Yes.
Great. So I think with me, you can all, whatever academic points you want to clear, you can clarify, and all these things like sir just mentioned. So we will have a demo, not a problem.
Okay. Yeah, any subject related.
Subject related, you just ask.
I think.
Subject related, आप पूछ लीजिए. Sujata is there.
Tell me. Hi, I'm Genevieve. So my problem is that I've got all the confirmation email and things like that. But every time I try to log into the student portal, they tell me that my enrollment number along with my course ID is invalid. And they keep telling me...
Same here, ma'am.
So I don't know what to do about that, as well as a new thing is come up.
You are not understanding. No, 1 minute. Please, that all we are going to show you. We are going to explain now that Monica which is available. You can ask the questions, how to read the study material, how to write the assignments, how to prepare for the examination, what is the importance of this program, what is the employment opportunities.
Correct.
Like that matters, you can ask subject related things. Your enrollment number is not showing.
So that's not important.
Our assignment.
That is important. No, Genevieve just.
Yes.
Sir is just saying.
You are all having the opportunity where directly program coordinator can ask subject related matters. ये enrollment का problem है, assignment submission के लिए problem है, that all will tell you. थोड़ा wait करो 5 minutes. First you can ask the subject related matters.
Yeah, subject related matters, because these are administrative things and sir will give you a demo. So nothing better than that. Okay.
Monica,
so subject related. Tell me.
I wanted to understand myself, Sanjida. I wanted to understand that when you say we have to make these assignments, so study material is what first we need to go through. I want to understand how to get into the whole thing, like how to prepare for the assignments.
Yeah. Okay. Now, first thing is, like, for example, probably you must have not received the hard copy, right?
No, I have. I'm taking it from the online.
eGyan Kosh. Number one, directly go onto the website now, because there are many parallel websites also running that are, taking the material from our website.
Right.
Every time, whatever information you want, don't rely on any other website except the university and the regional center website. Okay. So that is the main thing for you. So when you, for example, if I take, I am coordinating one of the courses 102, that is biopsychology, right? That tells you about the brain and behavior, the glands and behavior, and so on, right? So I'm the course coordinator. Read the material. Right from the very start. I have given you how to go about, because we in the IGNO system, The chapters are known as units.
Yes.
The chapters are known as units. Here the papers are known as courses. Normally we, kaun sa paper liya aapne? So that is in the conventional system. Here it is the courses, the chapters are the units. So for example, actually biopsychology is little heavy because it is little on the technical side. Maybe it is easy for students who have the biology background, right? But it is very interesting. I have given you many diagrams in it. So it is little bit colorful. Starting how to read the course I have given, because you have learning objectives, what you will read.
Yes.
Right. Then you have inbuilt, you have certain exercises, like you read certain amount of certain content, then it is followed by a check your progress, right?
Yes.
How much you remember. So honestly, how much you remember, you can write it down. Okay. Then at the end of the unit, I have given you certain bigger questions, like in a descriptive way, there are certain keywords. I have also given many additional, even the hard copy ones, like for example, there are journal articles and the online resources.
Yes.
Because right now there are many online links which can really enhance your knowledge regarding a particular topic. I have given you those in each, or in my course particularly, I have given you many online links where you can enhance your, because we have certain limitation, we cannot go on writing for a unit. Otherwise, so it can go unending, because biopsychology, it is because now you people are in honors, you will be making a career in psychology. It is one of the important branches of psychology which is coming up in a big way in India. We have cognitive neuroscience, we have brain and behavior, biopsychology, cognitive psychology in the West. Okay. But in India, it is coming up in a big way. Many, because here, it is actually very scientific in nature with the kind of studies that are being conducted. For example, the PET, the MRI, fMRI, with the help of that, we are trying to, the cognitive neuroscience part playing into picture about the behavioral changes. So, many changes are happening in this area. Many researches are taking place. So, I have given you many links, offline, online links that will help you in, first you have to read the content. Then, of course, if you want more information, then you can go on to the links.
Yes.
Right? If you have access to any of the library, because of offline material, of course, you need a hard copy and everything, nothing better than that. But of course, now you have some good articles online. Okay. So that also you can read and enrich yourself. Number 2, when it comes to assignment. Now, assignments are basically based on your study material. So for assignment completion, you need to read the study material. So there are many, for example, there are many good textbooks available in biopsychology, physiological psychology, and so on. So first you have to read the study material, because this is the base. This is the base. For example, if you want, I want to read something more on neurotransmitters, because we have given maybe, I think 2 or 3 sides just of that neurotransmitters, the type of neurotransmitters, what role do they play in the behavior. But you say, no, I'm really interested in, reading more about the glutamate hypothesis. What role does it play in psychological illness? Because when you read, then only you will be interested or disinterested in a particular topic.
Right.
Okay. Many of you will be, this is very scientific. I cannot follow this. Many of us will be like that, but many of us will be very much interested in the topic. So you want to explore more. So for that, you need to access more resources. But for your assignments, for your question papers and all, the base should be your SLM, the base should be your IGNOU study material. You can, complement it with other material. That's not a problem. Nobody is going to cut marks on that. Nobody is going to say something कि अरे ये कहाँ से लिख दिया, this is not in your IGNOU material, as long as it is relevant.
Got it.
As long as it is relevant, right? Assignment में you should not be copying it verbatim. एक तो ये हो गया. Number two, in your question paper also, if you see, we have given you a limit, word limit. So you have to read the content, try to, answer writing skill. You have to develop that answer writing skill. Okay. So that answer writing skill is very important. You should know how to write an answer in 50 words. You should know how to write an answer in 500 words. But when the question paper says 500, you should not go 600. Or you should not end in 300. Okay, getting my point? Somewhere, if the 500 is the limit, you can go plus minus 15-20 words. Right? But it's not like कि आपने 600 शब्द में लिखिए, तो अगर आपने 400 में उसको सीमित कर दिया या आप उसको 1000 तक ले गए, who is going to read? Plus, you will not be able to complete your question paper. So that balance, as a student, you have to see how well you can write, on what points you need to make a practice on, like writing, answer writing. It's a skill. You need to develop that. Because अभी तक तो class 12 तक, and of course अगर किसी ने graduation भी कर रखा है, but they are of the different disciplines, you need to, in psychology, it is, the answer writing is very typical. You don't want, there is nothing like you going on and on and on. It's not like essay writing. You have to be very specific. But on the same hand, you need to see what is being asked. You should not unnecessarily shorten your answer. Getting my point? कि like नहीं some मतलब 100 marks में ही कर दिया, and then the students claim 100 marks नहीं 100 words में ही. See, if it is requiring 500 words, somewhere plus minus 15-20 is okay. But you try to summate it into 100 words. That's not justice. Okay, so that answer writing skill you need to develop. Because many of you will be you will be making a career in psychology after this. It will be masters. You will be appearing in various exams and all. So obviously, wherever MCQs is not there, it is your subjective answers, na? So there, you of course need to master that skill, answer writing. You have to practice and practice. Okay, so this is one thing. I hope I'm able to answer your query.
Very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Sujata here.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I want to know whether I'll be getting the hard copies of the course material.
No, if you have opted for the hard copy, you will get. Okay. If you have not opted for a hard copy, you will not get.
How do I opt for it now?
वो तो आपने एडमिशन के टाइम में किया होगा. You must have got अगर हार्ड कॉपी नहीं लिया होगा तो you must have got a waiver of 15% in your fees.
Okay.
You must have, आप ही ने एडमिशन किया था किसी और से करवाया था?
नहीं खुद ही किया था.
So you must be knowing whether you have given an option. Okay, so any more queries?
Good evening, Dr. Mishra. I have a question.
Tell me.
So you were talking about sessions that we will be having with our counselors. So the point is, do we get an idea about how many sessions we're going to be having, along with, will we be informed in advance that this is going to be happening? And is it going to be one-on-one or with a certain group of people?
Yeah. See, you must have been allotted a study center. So the study center will chalk out a schedule which will be circulated to the students of your batch. So this will be a group activity. It's not one-on-one. So the schedule is, for example, about 4 sessions will be held for a 4-credit course, and 1 session is of 2 hours. So that is why I reiterate that you need to read the material beforehand before going to the class. Don't expect that the entire syllabi will be covered in those classes, because 4 sessions is not it's not enough. So you need to be prepared beforehand. You read the material, chalk out your problems. Of course, the counselor will give you an overview of the course. That is okay. But then thereafter, you should be asking more, like your queries, your clarifications, or you want any particular theory to be more. You want it to be explained in a more explanatory way, and so on. So this schedule is actually circulated to the students beforehand, and it will be communicated to you by the coordinator of your study center. And you can get in touch with your regional center for that matter.
Sure. Thank you so much for that.
Tell me, any other queries we have? Ashwarya and Care and Cures Khan.
No, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am.
तो आप अपना हाथ फिर नीचे कर लीजिए. Ashwarya, tell me.
Hi, ma'am. The email ID you shared with us, you will be you will be the one who will be handling it, and we can send all the queries about
related academic.
Yeah, related academic. We are supposed to send it to you. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. I just wanted to know that.
Okay.
Ma'am, any chance there's like a WhatsApp group or something made yet?
तो WhatsApp group तो आप ही लोग करेंगे ना?
Oh, तो okay, ठीक है.
WhatsApp group आप लोग बना लीजिए. That will be a good peer group. You can interact.
How can I get everyone's numbers and all then?
अभी आप लोग हैं यहाँ पे. You can. It is better that you have a group. Actually,
yeah, it's more convenient like that.
तो आप लोग अपना बना लीजिए. यहीं से कुछ आप initiate कर लीजिए. You can get in touch with the.
Ma'am, we can do like this. Actually, we can create a group and then share the link on the chat so that everybody can join the group through that link.
हाँ, ये कर दो आप लोग.
Can I do it? Should I go ahead and do it?
Yes. Do that.
Okay, then I'll share the link here.
Yep.
Thank you.
Because that is, and जो भी है आप लोग इस WhatsApp group में authentic information share करिएगा, and you should always just recheck it from the regional center website and the university website. Because abhi kya hua, there was some, I don't know what information was circulating on the WhatsApp group of some in Delhi and all. So I asked the student, from where did you get? She said from the WhatsApp group. मैंने कहा, at least you should have confirmed it from the university website. अब वो पता नहीं कहाँ था, कुछ dubious type का some message was being circulated. So this is my, as a faculty, I'm suggesting that कुछ भी don't float dubious messages. Directly, whatever, जो भी information है, confirm it from the website, and then you do it. Otherwise, you can have your academic discussions and all. That's not a problem.
Ma'am.
Tell me.
Ma'am, hi, ma'am. Bhavesh here. Ma'am, as you spoke about psychology careers a lot, and that really intrigued me because I am really very interested into the subject, ma'am, learning about psychology. So, ma'am, I would really like if you can put light upon different career opportunities that we have after doing psychology, like taking psychology as a career.
Okay. Okay, Bhavesh, that's really nice of you to ask on those lines. Career in psychology, you must be now aware that psychology is coming up in a big way in India. Psychology as such is an imported discipline that came up in the West, Europe, greatly influenced by our earlier psychologists. If you see, Calcutta University setting up the first department in 1916, they were all trained in the West. And so earlier psychologists, they were all influenced by the American and the European psychologists and all. So, and it was a part of philosophy, then it came separate. And, it's a rigorous, rigorous experimentation goes into the discipline. And in the present times, psychology has come a big way in India, and many experiments, researches, and everything is being done in India. And we have some now very good Indian psychologists who have contributed immensely in this area. Actually, what is happening is we are seeing many branches coming up in which, in these branches where the students can make their career. For example, the traditional branches being, the clinical psychology, counseling, IO psychology, that is industrial organization psychology. These are the traditional branches. But if you see, forensic psychology is coming up in a big way. Sports psychology we have. You see all these sports people, they all have a psychologist. These are sports teams. You see the Australian and the lawn tennis people, from the West and all. They all had, since God knows what time, like they have a psychologist attached to them. But now we realize, okay, we need to have a psychologist to enhance the performance, right? So sports psychology is coming up in a big way. It is already there. Actually, we have the Sports Authority of India. And of course, that's a government entity, and there are psychologists there. So forensic, we have sports psychology, we have military psychology, we have, we have the Defense Institute of Psychological Research in Delhi that is working on the defense-related issues, the issues related to the military and the paramilitary forces. So we have aviation psychology also. And forensic, I just mentioned forensic university altogether. We have forensic labs where psychologists are working, apart from the forensic anthropologists and all, where psychologists are working. You have research and teaching also. We have child psychology coming up in a big way, because the kind of, the changes that are happening. So the developmental psychologists, they are working. And we have police psychology is also there. We have, there are things like the psychology of courts, that, of course, that is criminal psychology. So many things are there, because forensic is also one thing. Many areas are there. It is just in what area particularly a person is interested. Because, many a times people go for clinical and then they can't sustain, because it is in clinical psychology, you cater to severe patients, problems that are high on severity. While as in counseling psychology, the problems are of less severe nature. So there are many people who at the face value, they think that, okay, clinical psychology I can do clinical psychology, but then at the end of the day, they are not able to cope up with it. So you need to explore what your interest areas are, how you can, it has to be in a sustainable mode. It's not like, okay, I want to do this today and you might not do that tomorrow. So you need to explore the interest areas, first of all, because that is why BA psychology, you have so many courses that when you read it, your interest and your curiosity will be there to explore it more. So you will be able to identify your interest area, because this is just the beginning, right? Your bachelor's is just the beginning. And where you can identify your interest, where your likes and dislikes fall, where you want to go in the long run. What's your calling? So you can just try to identify during these 3 years, because it's a lengthy process. You are going to deal with the lives of people. So it cannot be a hasty decision, right? So you take some time, you read the courses, because we here in your honors program, if I see our course as our syllabi, it is, you will be introduced to psychological disorders. You will be introduced to therapies, you will be introduced to organizational behavior, you will be introduced to counseling psychology. Then you also have an exposure for, social psychology, applied social psychology. Social psychology is so important because the inception started from there only, experimental social psychology. When you read, there are some very important experiments, and they all started from social psychology. There are many people who are interested in social psychology. There are people who are interested in evolutionary psychology. The point is, there are many areas that are still not open in India, and for that, people actually at the at a much higher level, that is mainly at the doctorate level or the postdoctorate level, they go abroad, right? At times,
Yes,
not always, but at times people also, they identify, okay, in this university, this research, because of course they have that kind of an infrastructure where researchers are going into such typical areas. So for that, people also go abroad for the in research areas, and even for example, for their postdoctorate work also, they join some university. So my suggestion will be, in this course of time, in 3 years time, you just read the courses, identify your interest areas which you want to explore in your future, what you want to go, because there might be people who might not be interested, who might switch over, and there will be people who will really no, I'm just made for this, I want to explore this more and more, right? So the time is yours. 3 years is a good time to identify that. You try exploring, and read you can always read extra material for it, because if you want to make a career in psychology, then of course reading will be to your benefit. Okay, Bhavesh?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Thank you so much, ma'am. That was really very helpful.
Okay, Bhavesh.
Ma'am, one thing that I wanted to tell you, there's a very big hazard going on the chat. There, please ask our friends not to create 2-3 groups. It would be confusing. So let's just stick to one so that everybody can be a part of it.
So this is your decision, na?
Yeah. So, ma'am, I would take your your permission in order to just address it to everybody.
No, see, I'm just telling you कि ऐसा group बनाइए so that it does not confuse everybody.
Right, ma'am. Right.
A group banao so that, and you can have a healthy conversation on it. Discuss about your, the whatever your program is, and of course, the peer group is very important. And because this is an intensive course, right? This is a very intensive course. So this group will help you out, in exchanging whatever information you have, discussing various issues. Okay. So this, I think it is better. Okay. And it also, maybe if, I don't know if the regional center, if they can connect, I'm not sure, because this, at times academic counselors also connect, because I know here in Delhi that academic counselors are also connected to the WhatsApp group. So because when to conduct the sessions and how, so they have that kind of informal discussion. So we will be also celebrating the World Mental Health Day on 12th of October, right? Though we have it on 10th, but being a Sunday, so the email will go to the regional center, of course. So sir will circulate it to all our students. Probably it will go on our Facebook page also. IGNOU has a Facebook page. Okay. IGNOU has a Facebook page. It is IGNOU official page. IGNOU official page. You just go on to that page. It will be there live. Okay. So that will be on 12th. And it is on 12th. And I mean, the time, of course, the regional center will forward you the email, or the message can go. So I think it will be very nice of you if you can all connect and watch the program. Okay. So,
okay, ma'am.
Yeah. And you can rope in all many people, whosoever is interested in watching. Okay. I think Sir will want to take over from here.
Yes, okay. Then we will take some 10 minutes where we will show the important website and other links. The student will get the clarity on that one. This particularly about the WhatsApp group. We encourage the WhatsApp group, but the group should has its own limitations. And also it is not at all official for the benefit of the students. You only creating that group. We are not having any responsibility. We encourages the healthy conversations and healthy discussions, academic discussions. Sometimes students may cross their limits. In that situation, they give the complaint to the regional centers. We have the good experience in this regard. The conversation has gone into the different level. It has gone up to the police station also. They have lodged the complaint. In that one, each one they're blaming. This type of the things we are not encouraging. That's why we are not operating anything officially for your peer group, where to share the information. I think we are keep on telling, don't believe any other website. There are so many websites where they are telling IGNOU given this information, that information, like that. They are simply sharing that. It will give the lot of confusion. You have to believe. You have to follow only two websites. One is our main website, ignou.ac.in, and second one is RC Mumbai website. This is your regional center, rcmumbai.ignou.ac.in, and also our official Facebook pages, our official Twitter, and our official YouTube channels. This only you have to believe, you have to follow. Anyhow, now related to all the activities, our staff will give you the live demo of all this, whatever the website and the social media, everything, and even checking of your enrollment number and submitting all the documents, the assignment uploading and everything. They will tell you, they will show. Please watch it. And also we have created one YouTube video also, how to download your identity card, how to get your enrollment number. That also we will share. You can watch it, you will get it. I wish you all the best. Shashank, you can now give that one live demo.
Sir, can I leave because I have one meeting?
Okay, no problem. Okay, no.
Huh?
Ma'am, one thing though, we made the unofficial group on WhatsApp, so we're wondering if you could also be in the group.
No, you just mail me.
Achha, okay.
Whatever your queries are, you just mail me, huh? Not a problem.
Okay.
Fine.
Ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Monica Mishra.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Actually, I just received the message.
Yeah, no problem. You go ahead.
Email ID.
Huh?
Will you please reshare your email ID?
Email is bapch at bapchsoss. I'll just write it down.
Okay.
Someone has already typed.
Yeah.
Someone has already typed. They're also very good. Someone is having the good information. No, they follow our websites.
Yeah.
It's good one. I really appreciate that student. He has given, no problem. Dr. Monica, you can, there is no problem.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you once again. Thank you.
And I wish all my best for my students.
Thank you so much.
Work hard and study hard.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
ma'am.
Thank you so much.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Shashank, you can show it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sure. Okay, so I hope my screen is not now visible to all.
Yes, yes.
Just
Yes,
so
sir.
one by one we will go. First, we will go for the main website, as sir and ma'am both have informed that we have two websites. One is the IGNU ka main website, the other one is regional center website. The main website you all must have gone through is ignu.ac.in. So once you visit this particular website, the home page will look something like this. Okay. I hope it is all clear. So most important, there are number of things like if you go down, अगर हम थोड़ा नीचे जाएंगे, here we will get the option for say study material status. I will just zoom. Here you all can see study material status. So if you click this study material status, it will take you to another page where it will ask you your session. So your session is July 2021. So you have to click at July 2021. Okay, once you click at July 2021, it will ask you for your enrollment number. Now, ऐसा भी हो सकता है जैसे some students whose admission has been confirmed just 2 or at least week or 10 days back, especially the enrollment 2107. उनको यहाँ पे आएगा enrollment number is not found. तो थोड़ा time लगेगा. Now few students का आ सकता है that their few students might have received the material as well. अभी ज़रूरी नहीं है कि एक साथ सारा material आ जाए, हो सकता है थोड़ा थोड़ा करके material आए. और यहाँ पे आपको स्टेटस दिखेगा इफ दे हैव whether they have dispatched it or not, and if they have dispatched they will write the date the date by which you will be receiving your material, and the speed post number also it will reflect in this particular portal. So this is how one can check his status of his study material. Now we will just make this website normal. Okay. Upper side if you go, there is one tab called as student support. So as the name suggests that student related all things will be here. Suppose student support में I will go to student zone. So once I go to student zone, again everything related to student will appear over here. The most important part over here for the students is this one, registration status. So once I click this registration status, it will then ask me for my enrollment number, my program code. So my enrollment number, whatever I have received, 10-digit enrollment number. Program code, as you all know, your program code is BAPCH. It is BAPCH. After writing this verification code, you will receive, means a particular page will come up. A screen will come up which will have your name on the top, your enrollment number, your registration details, courses, कौन से साल में आपने एडमिशन लिया है, your address, and many other details will be there. Links for several things will also be there. Now, but as one thing I would like to inform you all that all those students whose admission has been confirmed in July 2021 session, if they try to log in this particular registration portal or details, what it will pop with a message that your enrollment number and program does not exist. Please contact student registration division or your regional center. तो ऐसे में कोई घबराने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं जुलाई 2021 के, सिर्फ आप नहीं, कोई भी प्रोग्राम के हैं, उनका रजिस्ट्रेशन डिटेल्स रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं हुआ है. तो वो रिफ्लेक्ट होने के लिए अभी थोड़ा और टाइम लगेगा. बट एज यू ऑल हैव रिसीव्ड योर एनरोलमेंट नंबर, दैट मीन्स योर एडमिशन इज कंफर्म. ठीक है, तो ऐसा किसी का भी क्वेरी है कि इग्नू स्टूडेंट ऐप है वहाँ लॉगिन नहीं हो रहा है, या फिर रजिस्ट्रेशन डिटेल्स में लॉगिन नहीं हो रहा है, वो बता रहा है डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट, तो ऐसा कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. इट विल टेक सम टाइम टू गेट रिफ्लेक्टेड इन इग्नू स्टूडेंट ऐप और पर्टिकुलरली दिस पर्टिकुलर साइट विच वी हैव ओपन जस्ट नाउ. तो यहाँ पे आने के लिए इट विल टेक सम टाइम, सो यू ऑल विल हैव टू वेट फॉर फ्यू मोर डेज. ठीक है, तो इसके लिए आई होप नाउ द क्वेरी रिगार्डिंग दिस इज सॉल्व. So we'll come back to our website. Yes. So in this particular website, at the home page itself, whatever are the latest information is uploaded at the home page only, like for results for June 2021, link for admission, or news and announcement, as you all can see, online payment for miscellaneous fees, extension of submission of last date, or anything, any important thing which should be in public domain is all posted in this particular at the home page itself, whether it is related to student or any other activity, all is posted at the home page. तो अगर आप कभी भी वेबसाइट चेक कर रहे हैं, इग्नू का वेबसाइट ignu.ac.in नेशनल वेबसाइट, you all should check the home page or the student support में जाके you will get the information. Now the next thing, as sir, you all must know that IGNU has about 56 regular regional centers across the country, and Regional Center Mumbai is one of those regular regional centers, and each regional center has its own website to fulfill the needs or to provide the information particularly to the students of Regional Center Mumbai. In general, we provide particularly for all the learners as well. So if you see the home page again will give a lot of information. Whatever is latest notice which you all should know will be given at the home page itself. So first page at the home page, if you see, I will just zoom out. As sir informed that we organize online grievance redressal meet, which we call as E-Shiksha Ki Baat regional director ke saath. The link you will get over here only. If you click this online grievance redressal meet, it will take you to another Google Meet link में where you all can join the grievance redressal meet. अगर आपको कोई issue है तो ही join करना है, otherwise there is not such compulsion. Suppose if you feel that you have any issue, any doubt which is not getting solved, especially the administrative matters, so you all can join this particular meeting. We organize this session on every second and fourth Friday at 11 AM in morning. So यहाँ से आप you all can get the update. Apart from that, if you are, see, we always encourage the students to visit the regional center website at least twice in a week. So but student might ask, website तो इतना बड़ा है, so for that what you should visit, see there at the home page up at the top you all can see student corner. I hope you all can see स्टूडेंट कॉर्नर पे अगर आप जाएंगे, so student corner itself, the name suggests that it is all information, it has all information related to students. इसमें भी सबसे important क्या रहेगा, there are 3 or 4 tabs from where you can get more information. Like suppose somebody is asking for counseling session, generally the current students को we will send the email at their registered email ID about the counseling schedule whichever is being organized, whether it is online or offline. As of now all are being conducted online only. So here you all can see counseling schedule. So once you click this counseling schedule wala tab, you will get the latest counseling sessions. Like as of now MCA program के लिए counseling session is going on under 1632, which is the study center, or any other counseling session which is being conducted will be updated here. So counseling session के बारे में you all can get information here. Then there are 2 other tabs like notice board. Notice board, again whatever latest information related to students are all updated at notice board. Like induction meeting phase 1 which you all are attending today, that notice has been uploaded in notice board. Then online assignment submission for December 2021, you all do not pertain to that, that also has been uploaded in the notice board. So notice board में you all will get the information. Apart from that, one E-Shiksha tab is there. So E-Shiksha tab में you will get direct links for say social media of regional center, direct link for different videos, direct link for re-registration, assignment, previous year question paper, many other things you all can get the direct link. But the most important thing is social network of regional center. As sir has already informed that it is better because we are updating at website as well as in our Facebook page, Twitter handle, or if there is any video we are uploading in the YouTube channel as well. तो आजकल तो फेसबुक पे अगर आप हैं या ट्विटर पे हैं, यू विल गेट दी नोटिफिकेशन ऑटोमेटिकली, साउंड आता है, यू कैन ओपन योर फेसबुक पेज वट एवर न्यू नोटिफिकेशन हैज़ कम. तो ये डायरेक्ट लिंक है टू फॉलो आवर फेसबुक पेज, ट्विटर हैंडल और आवर यूट्यूब चैनल एज वेल. So from here you can get other more information as well. Apart from that, in the regional center website, there are many. I hope that you all have downloaded your IGNU ID card, but still there is another portal. Now there is Samarth portal. You all have taken fresh admission under Samarth portal by creating your username and password. Now you have received the enrollment number. After few days, I will not say now, but after few days, at least 10-15 days के बाद, here you all can see online student support. So this particular portal, you all can click online student support. It will take you to another link which is ignu.samarth.edu.in. यहाँ पे जाके you have to create new password. Your enrollment number will be your username, and new password has to be generated by clicking on new registration. तो ये प्रोसेस अभी मत करिए आप लोग, क्योंकि अभी आप करेंगे इट विल से दैट एनरोलमेंट नंबर इज नॉट फाउंड, देन देयर विल बी लॉट ऑफ कंफ्यूजन. So this activity you all can do, let us say after 1 month you all can do, you all can generate your password. उसमें जाके if you generate your password and if you log in, you can automatically download your ID card. You can get the direct link for assignments. You can get the link for if you want to change your study center, your regional center, your address. If you want to change, you will get the direct link. Even for applying second year admission, now you all are in first year. For applying in second year, that is re-registration, we call it in IGNOU. For second year admission, the second year admission also has to be done from this link only. There is no other option. तो ये यहाँ आप कर सकते हैं. Now अगर किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम है इस पर्टिकुलर पोर्टल पे रजिस्ट्रेशन करते वक्त, तो the regional center has prepared one video, small video, that how to register in this particular portal. I will paste the link also after some time in chat box, but you all can get, it is very easy, not a big issue. You all can get the link, you all can get the video in our Facebook page also, IGNOU Regional Center Mumbai ke Facebook page pe. So this was another important thing which I thought you all should know, of course. Now we will go for another important thing which is assignment. So assignment question paper search करना है. आप Google पे जाइए, you just type IGNOU assignment. ठीक है? So you will get the very first link will be for IGNOU assignment only, which is webservices.ignou.ac.in. तो अगर आप इस पे क्लिक करते हैं, it will take you to the particular page where you will get the assignment question papers. Now this particular page contains the assignment question paper for all the programs which are offered by IGNOU, whether it is master, bachelor, diploma, PG diploma, certificate programs, all programs ka assignment you can get here. And the assignment question paper in few cases you can get from 2011 to 2021. But now you have to check that which question paper pertain to your session. Suppose you all are BA Psychology honors. Now here under bachelor degree you have to go for this CBCS BA. ठीक है, CBCS वाले में जाना है. As madam also informed that now IGNOU is offering the BA BCom BSc program under CBCS pattern. Now the assignment question paper, since you all pertain to July 2021 session, the assignment question paper also should pertain to July 2021 session. Now how to check whether particular question paper belongs to you, because you all will be submitting your assignments in the month of April. Yes. So this, before going further, one most important point, you all should even note down this particular thing, how March and April will be most important month for you all people, all the learners. How it will be the most important thing? First, you all have to submit your assignments in the month of March. By 31st March, you will have to submit your assignments at your study center or online. It will be notified. Okay? Second, you all have to fill examination form in the month of March, or if it is notified in April, then in April. But generally we say in the month of March, you have to fill your examination form for whatever courses you are going to appear for examination. उसका examination form भरना है by paying ₹200 per subject. जैसे first year में I think you have 8 subjects. So 8 subjects की assignment you are going to write in June 2022. It is not semester based program. Though while taking admission it has asked you to choose courses semester based, but your program is annual. Evaluation will be annual based only. You have to submit your assignments in March. You have to fill the examination form in March, for which examination will be in the month of June 2022. Then second year admission in BA Psychology honors. Before appearing the first year examinations, you have to take admission in second year in the month of March or April, mostly April will take. You have to submit the second year admission form. Then June may you have to appear your first year examination. Okay? So this is how March and April is most important month for submission of assignment, exam form, re-registration, and then exams in June 2022. Yes. So how do we check that particular question paper pertains to your session or not? Suppose BPCC 101. Okay? 101 is your course code. So we will check. Okay? Now say English Hindi दोनों में होता है ये. So we will just check BPCC 101. We will open the question paper. This is the question paper. Okay. Now here they have not written whether it pertains to January session or July. Yes, they have written. Second page pe they have very clearly mentioned that this is for July 2021 and for January 2022. So if you are submitting your assignment in the month of March 2022, then this is the question paper you have to do. So BPCC's 101 ka assignment question paper is now available. This is the assignment question paper for BPCC 101. Accordingly, you have to check for other 7 subjects as well. If I am not wrong, then you have 8 subjects in BA Psychology first year. हर क्वेश्चन पेपर आपको हर सब्जेक्ट का एक असाइनमेंट रहेगा, वो असाइनमेंट आपको सबमिट करना है मार्च मंथ में. हर असाइनमेंट का और हर सब्जेक्ट का आपको एग्जाम भी लिखना रहेगा, ठीक है. और प्रैक्टिकल रहता है, या आइदर 101 में यू हैव प्रैक्टिकल, 102 में यू हैव ट्यूटोरियल, 103 में यू हैव प्रैक्टिकल, 104 में यू हैव ट्यूटोरियल. अकॉर्डिंगली यू ऑल हैव टू डू. तो आप क्वेश्चन पेपर आपका है या नहीं, हाउ यू हैव टू चेक, just now I have informed. Open the question paper, whether it pertains to July 2021 session or not. If it pertains to July 2021 session, yes, this is your question paper. You have to start writing whatever. Now how to write, guidelines and other details, the program coordinator already informed you all. Okay, this was about the question paper. I think yes, you will get all the question papers in this link only. July 21, January 22 session, you will get all the question paper ka link. Now we will just go about soft copy of study material. Now those who have applied for soft copy, they are not going to get any hard copy. If they are waiting for soft copy to come at their email, it will not be sent through email also. So anybody, even IGNOU ka materials, even if you have not taken admission in IGNOU, even then you can access the soft copy of IGNOU study material. Now how to access? One option is you can download IGNOU e-content app from Play Store. Play Store पे जाइए, IGNOU e-content app. Do not get confused with IGNOU student app. That is very different. IGNOU e-content app is very different. So for study material, you have to download IGNOU e-content app from Play Store. Now somebody might say, I don't have Play Store, I have App Store. No issues. Even if you have Play Store or App Store, no issues. Go to Google, type egyankosh.ac.in. egyankosh.ac.in पे आपको सारे स्टडी मटेरियल मिल जाएंगे. आपका हिंदी मीडियम है तो हिंदी, इंग्लिश मीडियम है तो हिंदी. कैसे सर्च करेंगे आप? e-ज्ञान कोश पे आ गए. अभी जो नए वाले प्रोग्राम्स हैं BA साइकोलॉजी ऑनर्स, ये तो उन्होंने होम पेज पे दे दिए हैं, तो सर्च करने का भी जरूरत नहीं है आपको. यू कैन जस्ट सी हियर दे हैव गिवन BA ऑनर्स. BA ऑनर्स में यू कम डाउन, लास्ट में they have given BA psychology. Click at BA psychology. Excuse me. Okay, so here you have core courses. Core courses is BPCC 101, 102, 103, 104. So they have 3 semesters ka books they have already uploaded. So here you will get BPCC 101, 102 in Hindi and in English both. Second semester में you will get 103, 104. ठीक है, these are core courses. Apart from core courses, you have one this thing BEVAE 181, that is Ability Enhancement Compulsory Course. So that you can get in this particular link. Apart from that, generic electives, so whatever you have to find, you can search in this particular link. And then most important thing, whatever information has been given to you all in this induction meeting, this of course madam has given much more detail, but this program guide is something which every student should read. Now IGNOU issues program guide for every program. BA psychology honors के लिए अलग रहेगा, BA political science के लिए अलग रहेगा, BA history honors के लिए अलग रहेगा, BA general के लिए अलग रहेगा. सर्टिफिकेट प्रोग्राम भी अगर कोई है तो हर सर्टिफिकेट प्रोग्राम के लिए we issue a separate program guide. So all students should, the regional center will suggest that after this induction meeting, you all can go through the program guide in Hindi and in English. In both languages it has been uploaded at e-ज्ञान कोश. You can go through the program guide, उसमें काफ़ी information आपको और भी मिल जाएगी. So this was all related to वहाँ पे है printer. So this was all related to so this is all related to different things. I guess we have covered almost all the information. Most important, academic counseling. So if we go line by line, now you'll have it, academic counseling, email will be sent. In case you think you are not getting email or anything, you can send email inquiring whether it has been scheduled or not. Visit the website for regular details, regular updates, even for counseling schedule. After that, study material, it will be dispatched soon at your address. Who have opted for hard copy, till then you have to use soft copy. Second thing is done. Third thing, your assignment submission will be there in the month of March. Examination form submission in the month of March, re-registration in the month of March or April, and then your examinations in the month of June. Meanwhile, examinations के पहले ही there will be some practical sessions also, online, offline. That will depend, that will be decided by the university, and you all will be informed accordingly. और उसके भी exams बाद में हो जाएंगे. So this is all you have to do. I think all the details we have shared now. Yes, this is one thing you all can see. Registration details इस तरीके से open होते हैं. But right now you will all not get, because it has not been done yet for July 2021 batch. But do not worry if you have received the enrollment number. So I think with this we have covered all topics. Sir, we have covered all the topics now.
If they are not having everything is clear.
Yes,
now
thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir.
So one thing I wanted to ask, sir. Sir, hello.
Yeah.
So by re-registration, you
I
mean?
want to see you on your video.
Okay, sir. So just a moment. Okay, sir.
I request all the students. Once we were having the face-to-face induction meeting, there we used to see all the students. Now it is online. At least we can see our faces. No? You also should know your regional director. As a regional director, I also should see our students at least.
Right.
Yeah, please tell.
Sir, by re-registration, you mean a registration to the second year, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir. That's it. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Re-registration is nothing but the registration for your second year. And third year, again you have. Why we have given the facility? Because of your program, minimum 3 years, maximum period is 6 years. Maybe some of the students are the working, the housewives, are the working women. Maybe busy with their activities. They may not have the time to do continuously first year, second year, third year. They may need some gap. That's why university has given the flexibility in this maximum period, that is 6 years. Within the 6 years time, you can complete. Suppose now you have joined in the first year, July 2021. You are supposed to do the re-registration for the second year in July 2022. Maybe suppose if you are having any issues, maybe financial issues or any other family related issues, if you are unable to do it in the July, you can do it again in the January. That's why maximum period is given. Otherwise, we would have asked you continuously do the first year, second year, third year. Only 3 years. Now you got the 6 years. That's why we have given the maximum period. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Any other? I think every doubt has been cleared. Anyhow, there is no need to worry. Yeah.
Sir, I want to ask that if we fail to give any exam in 1 year, then can we give that exam in the next year, or we have to again register for that year?
100%. One thing I'm telling here related to the examination. Examination, to write the examination, submission of the assignment is a prerequisite. Without submitting your assignment, you cannot write the examination. First one. Second one, suppose you submitted the assignments, but you are not interested to write the examination. No problem. You simply submit the assignments. Next session may you write only the theory examinations. Suppose if you get the less marks in the theory examination, next session may you can fill the examination form and you can write. Within this 6 years time, you can write anytime examination. Okay? And also you have the facility to write the examination across the country, theory examinations. Suppose your examinations are going to be conducted in June 2022, your theory examinations. Your theory examinations in June 2022 for first year. Suppose in the June 2022, if you are going to the Delhi, while filling the examination form in the month of the March or April 2022, you can select the examination center in the Delhi. Suppose if you are going to the Calcutta, you select the Calcutta. Suppose if you are going to Chennai, select the Chennai. If you are going to Hyderabad, select the Hyderabad. This facility you are having, as IGNOU is having study centers as well as the regional centers across the country, there is no problem, no need to postpone your examinations. Even though you are flying, you are traveling during the examination month, you can opt for such type of the places as your examination centers. Okay?
So can we change our examination center?
Once you fill the examination form and selected one examination center, changing of examination center is only permitted on the basis of availability of the question paper. Suppose while filling the examination form, you have opted for the Delhi, but maybe
okay. I think there is some network issue, but the point which sir was telling is that examination center has not yet been decided. You have to fill the examination form, and whenever you are going to fill the examination form, at that point of time you have to choose your exam center. आप पूरे इंडिया में कहीं भी एग्जाम सेंटर चूज कर सकते हैं जहां भी हमारे सेंटर्स अवेलेबल हैं, और देयर यू कैन गो एंड राइट योर एग्जामिनेशन. ठीक है? इवन दो योर रीजनल सेंटर विल बी मुंबई, you can write your exams in Kolkata, Varanasi, or wherever you want to write. Okay?
Sir, I just want to ask one more thing. Can we change our study center?
See, study center at Mumbai, we have only one study center. It is KJ Somaiya College, so that cannot be changed.
No,
no, your voice is not clear. Hello, it is not clear.
Sir, I have entered a wrong email address in the form.
Is my voice clear?
Yes, now it is clear. You can ask.
Yeah, I just want to ask that can I change my study center from Kolkata to Mumbai or like this?
So right now your regional center is Kolkata.
My regional center is Kolkata, and I want to just shift that as I'm shifting to Mumbai.
Yeah, you can shift. You can send one email first to RC Kolkata. They will shift you to Mumbai.
Oh, thank you, sir.
ठीक है? हाँ जी.
Wrong email address.
That madam, any address change, email change, phone number change, any change, you have to apply in the month of November. ठीक है? Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Now audible sir. Okay, so I think all the queries have been solved now.
So then how will I get my updates?
See, that is what we informed. Visit the website, and in the month of November you can apply for change. No issues. Suppose in case any of you are feeling that you are not getting update or you might be missing something, you can contact us over email.
Hello?
Yes sir.
Yeah, I think, dear learners, here heavy rains and there is a power cut. I think we are going to close this session, and you can write the mails to rcmumbai@igno.ac.in, or you can join online student grievance redressal drive. These recorded videos also will be uploaded in our RC Mumbai YouTube channel. Anyhow, this is the first step. There is no need to worry. Regional Center Mumbai is all the time for the students service area and Aplogom. There is no need to worry. You please be in touch with a regional center as well as your study center. All the information we will provide to you through email, SMS, and by uploading all the information in our RC Mumbai website. I once again wish you all the best. I once again thank you all for spending your time and attending this meeting. Yeah, I think Sushant, you can close it formally.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So,
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Once again, I
Thank you,
thank
sir.
our Regional Director in charge, Dr. E. Krishna Rao, sir, the Program Coordinator, Dr. Monica Mishra, our Regional Center staff, and all the learners. So, as sir told, this is just first step. In future also, we will be meeting like this many times, and Regional Center Mumbai is always there for student support. Thank you very much. We are now closing the session.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.